Hello, this is a 2005 Jeep Liberty Renegade. Manual transmission, has a 3.7. This is a no start, no crank. Been spending a few days putting in about an hour and a half each visit. We did bypass the starter relay and it did turn over, but it would not fire up even when we spray ether inside the intake. Nothing. So obviously there's no spark, there's no fuel, there's no injection pulse. You don't hear the fuel pump priming. So this is going to come down to an electrical nightmare. There is some videos out there where, people replace this ignition switch or the interlock, which is behind it, or some people replace the cylinder, some people replace the key. There's no security light blinking. It's not the issue here. This is no spark, no start. This is something much bigger. That right there is the ignition switch. The pink and light green wire should have 12 volts. Both pink wires should have 12 volts. There's a total of 3 pink wires. 2 of them are pink and yellow. 1 of them is pink and green, and the red one. All 4 of those should have power. What you really want to focus on is this one right here, fuse number 24. It's a 20 amp. This is in the power distribution center, and that turns out to be the fuel pump fuse. That fuse, let's bring this down. If you follow it, it goes all the way to the power control module, which is the engine computer. It's number 29. If you do not have power on number 29 going to the computer, there is going to be a big problem, possibly an open in the wiring. Let's go check it out. This red wire, this is the red wire that I'm talking about for this 20 amp fuse number 24 fuel pump. That red wire right there, number 29, on the black connector closest to the brake booster. 29, you should have 12 volts right here. Let's make sure we got the key in the on position. I'm gonna try to... Nothing. Don't hear the fuel pump. Won't hear nothing here. So at least we have that on. Nothing. It's not even a volt. We should be seeing 12 volts here. This is what powers a computer that will pretty much turn on everything when you put the ignition switch in the run position. That should power everything. And we're not getting it here. So I have this jumper wire going to the fuse that feeds this, which is a 20 amp number 24. I have this alligator clip. You should be able to hear it as soon as I touch it. There it is. You can hear everything on. So now we're bypassing it. We have the 12 volts here. This thing should fire. And there it is, folks. A no start, no crank. Wire number 29 that feeds the computer. There's some kind of breakage. I'm not going to go ahead and trace that wire. I'm just going to make my own. And that's pretty much it.